Season 18 is finally here, and we got the brand new Art 3.0 class for all of our Guardians. And in today's video, guys, we're going to be looking at all the really cool stuff you will be able to do for Season 18, for the Season of the Plunder, as far as the Nightfalls and as Crucible and all that good stuff, to be able to help you level up your light a lot more than what it is currently, just by doing pinnacle events and the powerful engrams and stuff. Guardians, this week in the Nightfall playlist, you will be taking on the Vex Mines on Europa in the Glassway Nightfall. And yes, you will attack on some really cool, awesome Fallen that has the stasis abilities as well. So just keep that in mind when you're going up against them. The Adept and Hero both have matchmaking on, so if you can't find a team to go with you on the Nightfalls, you are more welcome to tack that on. But as far as the mission modifiers, you have Scorched Earth, enemy store grenades significantly more often, Acute, Void Burn, plus 25% void damage dealt, and plus 50% void damage received. And as far as Hero, the only other different modifier is going to be the Champion Foes, which is you'll be facing a Barrier and an Overload Champion. And then you got the Cosmic Superconductor Arc and Stasis users have increased super regeneration, but take more elemental damage from all sources. And then you have the Legend modifiers, which the only thing that is different is going to be Equipment Locked, Match Game, and as well as Shielded Foes. You will be facing combats with Arc, Solar, and Void Shields. And then as far as like the burn, I am surprised they didn't go with Art, considering Art 3.0 dropped. I guess they don't want to play it out too fast. But modifiers for Master is going to be Chafe, which is radar is disabled. Then you also have Champions Mob. This mode contains additional champions. And as far as what you will receive if you beat the Nightfall on the strikes, higher difficulties grant the most efficiency progress, which you'll get powerful gear at tier 1, and then complete a Nightfall strike with a team score above 100,000. And in order to complete this, that a lot of people don't understand, if you're going in there with a team that you don't know and you're all just kind of randoms, the one thing you want to do, you want to like destroy everything in your path that will get you that 100,000 score. You don't want to miss an enemy untouched. You want to take them all out as you go along. Hopefully you can reach the 100,000 before the end of the time, and you'll gain a Pinnacle Gear engram. Okay, now we're going to take a look at what else you could get as far as Pinnacle Gear to increase your light level before October the 4th comes around, so that you are able to jump into the Grandmaster Nightfall. So the Vanguard Ops playlist, complete Vanguard playlist using the same subclass Elemental as their currently active Elemental Burn, and all you have to do is complete it 3 times with the Elemental Burn, and you'll gain the Pinnacle Gear, which the Singes today is going to be Void and Stasis, and then you got Airborne. But unfortunately, I believe Stasis will leave us tomorrow, so just kind of keep an eye out for that. So Stasis may not be here tomorrow. I noticed that the Vanguard stuff kind of changes over time, so I don't really get into the Vanguard's modifiers, but I do know like a certain Singe will stay throughout the week, which is more likely going to be Void, so keep in mind on that one. And then we're also going to take a look at the Gamut playlist, where you'll be able to tack on 3 Gamut matches. If you complete 3 of them, you'll gain a Pinnacle Gear from that as well. Then if you go into the Crucible playlist, and all you have to do is complete 3 matches of any type, which is Control, Elimination, Rumble, and Mayhem. As long as you complete any 3 matches within those 4, you will get a Pinnacle Gear. Except for the Glorious Survival. Win rounds in either Glory Rank playlist. If you get 7 wins, you'll gain a powerful gear at tier 1. Okay, now we are going to take a look at what you could possibly get within inside the Dreaming City and Dares of Eternity. We're going to go over the modifiers for Dares of Eternity, but for the first part, we're going to take a look at what the Dreaming City has for us. As you can tell, it has the Shadow Throne dungeon. All you have to do is do 1 completion of the dungeon, and then you'll gain the Pinnacle Gear event. And then after that, you got the raid. All you have to do is do 1 completion of the raid, and you get the Pinnacle Gear. And that's it, 1 completion. So get you a good fire team, or you get a clan, and you'll be able to complete the round. Now we're off to Dares of Eternity, where Xur, Agent of the Nine, relaxes. And then all you have to do is complete Dares of Eternity. Legend difficulty grants additional progress. So all you have to do is do 3 rounds, and you're good to go, and you get the Powerful Gear tier. And then complete Dares of Eternity with a score of 250,000 or higher to get the Pinnacle Gear, which usually if you're alone and you just play it long enough, usually the bonus round kind of sparks, and then you'll be able to get like all the really cool stuff. If you plan to do the Legend run on Dares of Eternity, all you're going to have to worry about is the equipment lock, which you will not be able to change your equipment after activity starts. Match game, Contestants, Disciples of the Nine. Round 1 is Hive, round 2 is Vex, and final round is Foul as Torok. And then you have the champion foes, which you're going to have Barrier, Overload, and Unstoppable. And then the Singe is going to be Void. And then you got melee health increase. Melee units have increased health. And then shield foes combatants may vary each time you play this activity. You may face combatants with Arc, Solo, or Void. So that is going to be something really cool. So every time you play that event, you may have different shields throughout the legend modifiers. Now we're going to take a look at what Savathun's Storm World and as well as the moon has for us this week. So let's take a look at what Savathun's Storm World is going to have for us this week. You will get to have the Preservation. All you have to do is do one completion of that and you get the Pinnacle Gear. Then up here you have the Altar of Reflection of choice, which is complete the Altars of Reflection. All you have to do is complete both two and you get a Powerful Gear tier event 1. And then this is the other one. And then you also have, all you have to do is gain Reputation with Finch. You gain a Powerful Gear tier 1. And then you have the weekly mission. Complete the weekly campaign mission on any difficulty to receive your Powerful Gear 1 run. And then get a team score of 100,000 or better to get the Pinnacle Gear. And as far as the modifiers for the weekly mission, you have Hero, which is Empath, Enhanced Radar, take increased damage from melee. You have Phase, Barrier, and Unstoppable champions. Then you have the Legend modifiers. You have Empath, Champion foes, Equipment locked, Match game, and Shielded foes. And as far as the Master, you have Empath, Champion foes, Champions mobs, which additional champions, Equipment locked, Match game, Shape Radar is disabled. So just kind of keep in mind of what you're going to be facing on the weekly mission. And the weekly mission is going to be the Communion. So just kind of keep your eyes out and have some fun with this round. And then we also have the Wellsprings. The complete runs of Wellspring, all you have to do is do 3 runs and you get a Powerful Gear tier event. And then complete runs of the Wellspring on higher difficulties, Pinnacle Gear, which I have a list of all of the baddies that you will be facing this week. And it should just pop up on the screen and you'll be able to see who you're going to be facing, what weapons are going to be during this week, and what to expect. So as far as the moon is concerned, there used to be a lot of stuff that you're able to do. I'm pretty sure next week the raid for this side of things is going to happen. But just for today, for this week, you have the duality. All you have to do is complete 1 run of the dungeon and you're good to go with your Pinnacle Gear. On the helm, all you have to do is complete 8 Star Chart bounties and you're good to go to get your Powerful Gear at tier 1. And then if you go to the Containment Ritual, all you have to do is complete 8 bounties of Crown of Sorrow bounties and then you're good to go. All you have to do is complete 8 bounties for Gamut, and then you're good to go. And then you go over to your clan rewards, complete clan bounties, you gain a Powerful Gear at tier 2. You go on over to Lord Shaxx, complete 8 bounties from him, and you're good to go that way. And then complete 8 bounties for Zavala, and you're good to go to gain your Powerful Gear tier 1. And then as far as trials, I am not sure if there's bounties or not, because as I stated previously, I don't particularly do trials, and I'm not going to at some point be able to like just do this. So if there are bounties and you are a Trials of Cyrus fan, drop it down in the comments. Let me know what bounties and how many bounties you have to do in order to get your Powerful Gear or Pinnacle Gear events, if there's any on that side. Okay, Guardians, if you haven't already seen it, you are able to pre-order the Lightfall annual pass, which at some point I am definitely going to be pre-ordering this, so make sure you do the same. I hope this information was very valuable to you, and if you want to be a part of a really cool Facebook group, all you have to do is look down in the description and you'll find the link straight to the True Guardians of Destiny, where it's a lot of fun there. But anyways, I am D3, the Fallen Captain of all Fallen Captains, and I will see you in the next video.